I didn't expect this, but hey. Good evening, all. My name is Charlotte Simon. I founded an organization called Mothers of Congo. And actually, I'm surprised. I'm surprised that in the 21st century, we're still talking about liberate women. Why? Sometimes I wonder why. Why we have to fight for our rights. I admire what you're doing, Jill. You know, a few years ago, we didn't hear about sexual violence or violence against women. Never heard of it. Because it was something, we didn't talk about it, didn't we? And suddenly, you hear about women getting raped. And I remember my first meeting with some ladies when I was talking about violence against women. Those ladies said to me, don't talk about sexual, don't say rape. Don't say rape, say something else, because it's taboo. Yes. And my answer was to this the lady, I don't think rape is taboo. My body is taboo. Those women's bodies are taboo. So I'm going to talk about rape. And I don't have to put another name into it. Or violence against women is violence against women. A woman being beat up by her husband, she has been beat up by her husband. What color should I paint it? I don't see another name for it. You know, rape is rape, violence is violence. And I've just been to the Congo. I stayed 7 months. I didn't expect to stay that long. Even it cost me money to come back here in England. But the sadness is so great, I didn't want to come back anymore. Because when you see women, the way they've been treated, it's so sad. And when women talk to you about the way they've been treated, and how can we stop this? I said to myself, how can we stop this? Even here in England, once I remember being in the parliament saying, hey, be careful, because what goes around comes around. Don't think Congo is far, because it's not far. If you don't stand up now, it's like a boomerang. It will come back here. And a few weeks later, I hear about this woman who was pregnant here in London, who was so badly, I can't even explain, I can't, it's too big. So, I mean, come on ladies, let's stand up. It's not the next door problem, it's our problems. We are mothers. We give birth to those men. So it makes us, I don't know, great women. We are life, we give lives. So let's stand up. It's not just the next door neighbor or someone else's problem, it's our problems. We have to look for our future. We have to protect us. Because when I protect that woman, I protect the future to come. Please, let's stand up. Even you men, stand up with us.
We are behind you.
Please. Thank you very much. And also, I want to thank UPF, Margaret and Robin and Joyce, of course, for the wonderful, wonderful, wonderful work they do. If they weren't here, I wouldn't be even standing here talking about it. Thank you very much, Margaret.
I remember the first time I called my friend Patricia in Birmingham. I said, you know, we have this women's event, and I want somebody to tell like a real story about some, you know, something bad happening to. It was to do with, I don't know, whatever. Maybe it was violence. And they said, oh, there's a wonderful lady, and she lives in London, but she also comes to Birmingham a lot. So maybe I'll call her. And she called her. She came to speak. From then on, she kept on telling us, we must raise the profile of this. And Robin worked very hard. I worked a little bit as well. And together, we actually raised the profile. I think God helped a lot. And then we met through Keith. Charles Tannock. Yeah, Charles Tannock. And he was so impressed and touched by the story he heard, that he actually went to European Parliament and put it to them that actually this is rape capital of the world, and that the what's the word called, the natural minerals are exploited in a terrible way, etc., etc. And it became a big thing. You know, it could change, it could shift things. I think that is an example. I mean, when she first came, we didn't know anything. And she told us about it. We brought other people and about other people. And then finally, the whole world was talking about it. And I'm thinking, this is a spiritual thing. You know, if people take responsibility, I feel God will help us, don't you think? Absolutely. Look, he's living testament. Thank you, my darling.
Thank you.